Petition for the new bridal trend to be something blue on the eyes, because honestly, like, are we loving it? Is this really happening? Yes, yes it is. Imagine your grandkids like looking at your wedding photos, like, what do you want to give? What do you want to bring to the scenario? Because honestly, like, this is how I want to be remembered, low-key, on my wedding day. I'm getting married! I can't believe it. This is not your typical bridal makeup, but it is very me, and I feel like when you're doing your bridal makeup, just make sure it's you. Like, people always say, don't do the trendy, don't do this. Just do what your heart calls to. That's what I'm going with. And I'm gonna be doing a couple different trials. The theme of today's was ethereal, fashion, Vogue, editorial, bride. Next time we're gonna do a more natural look. So stay tuned if you want to see. I'm just excited, like, I can't believe it. That's how I feel. And makeup should always make us feel like that, no? I love it. I love it. What happens when you wake up on your wedding day and you have a breakout? Because I could see that happening for me. Bridal makeup. Here we go, baby. Let me know if y'all want a bridal skincare routine. Let me know. I'm trying to get my skin right and tight for the wedding. And don't get it twisted. The hair is not gonna be blonde for the wedding. Don't get it twisted. But since I do have the blonde right now, I'm just gonna like do a slick back today so I can, you know, really give bride. Just know that for the actual wedding, it's probably gonna be like, what I'm envisioning at least is long, dark, like down the middle, but like long, dark. That's what I'm envisioning. We'll probably do a trial, I guess. But the makeup, since I'm gonna be doing my own makeup, which is how I would want it. Honestly, I don't want it any other way. I'm definitely gonna just test out a bunch of different looks and just see what sticks, what hits. My therapist says not to compare, but I think for this, we have to. Compare and go from there. This is my Beauty Skin Lac. That's the glow on the skin. I think I'm gonna do like a matte primer. Honestly, I don't have a lot of matte primers, but I feel like, is this still good? Not me using expired makeup, but I'm just gonna place like a mattifying primer in the T-zone and right here so that the makeup can really do its thing. I really hope that that wasn't expired. Skin prep is essential. I did it's my Beauty Serum Primer, but we're also gonna try the One Size Secure the Glow, because I feel like One Size really has slayed the game when it comes to figuring out what products can actually last on the skin, which is obviously something that I'm looking for with like bridal makeup. Ooh. We like the tackiness. You know the vibes. e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. Especially for photos and stuff, I like my brows to be slightly on the lighter side. We're gonna extend the brow out and extend the brow in. I love that I have a pimple right there, but it's okay. It's okay. You wanna go off of where your nose contour is. I'm like kind of approximating that and then bringing my brow in to meet that, because we're gonna, when we go in with nose contour, like blend all of this together, you know? And we're just gonna clean that up. Wait, I feel like that was too dark. Pimple gone. Honestly, the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, like, she is that girl. She always has been, she always will be. And it just hits different when I do my brows with my good old trusty e.l.f. pencil. When you're cleaning this up, almost create like a straight line, because that ensures that it's gonna be like pretty even on both sides. We love even brows, even though the brows are not twins, they're sisters. When it comes to order of operations, I feel like we should do the eyes first, because you want to leave the skin in case there's any fallout. Key step, honestly, anytime you're gonna be getting photographed, I don't know, this just makes your makeup look like even more smooth and perfected. I kind of want to do like an icy, like, I don't know, like white, but like a touch of blue. That's something blue vibe. Did I just make a mistake? I don't know. But I guess that's why we're doing trials, to try it out. I just got really nervous imagining if this was really the day, how I would be feeling. Cute. I'm just gonna do a little lip liner. Seeing certain aspects of the look helps the look like come together. I'm gonna take a cool tone transition shade. This is from the Pat McGrath palette. This is Mothership. Oh my god, I've had this for so long. Like almost take it back up to where the brow meets. Might look weird now, but it's gonna look really good in photos, trust. it kind of all connects. Same palette, Pat McGrath Mothership, this white shade. This shade is so pretty. It's kind of calling my name. Is she getting crazy for this bridal look? A little bit, but like, why not? Honestly, a lot of people are always like, don't do anything trendy, like you're gonna regret it later, but like, just follow your heart. Like genuinely just follow your heart. That's all you need to do. If it's trendy, it's trendy. If it's not, it's not. Like, do what you feel. Our whole wedding is gonna be very like, again, ethereal, almost like vintagey. So I feel like this could definitely work. Oh my God. I'm envisioning it with the dress right now. Y'all don't know what's coming. Is it too blue or is it like something blue? I'm gonna try going in with this Fenty Beauty How Many Carats. This is a highlighter, but I just want to see what it looks like over this because I kind of want a little bit more like icy, a little less blue. Is it risky to add blue as a liner? Let's just see. Yeah, I feel like the blue is too much. I think I want to build up something on this outer corner to lift up the eye area. We're not going to use a lot of black on the eyes, but we are going to tightline with the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist color pencil. This stuff is so waterproof, and like for weddings, we need waterproof. I cry every day. No joke, I don't even remember the last time I went like a week without crying. So I cannot even imagine how this is gonna be like during the wedding week. Like, am I gonna be emotional? More so than normally, because I'm already high emotions. High emotions. This is so surreal that I'm filming this video right now. I honestly never knew if I was gonna get married or not, but then like when I met Joe, a lot of my perspectives changed a lot, but I feel like that's probably why for a lot of the decisions going into this wedding, I've kind of just decided to take it my own way and like, I don't know, just do things the way my heart is guiding me to. So like, yeah, I know this is not the typical bridal makeup, but it's cute, right? Also, I don't know where the glow went. Like it really, like my skin really ate that up. So we're gonna add a little bit of this Drunk Elephant Be Goldie Bright Drops. These are not the bronzing drops. These are like kind of like a highlighting drop. I want to add that glow back in. Like, where did it go? My skin really just ate it up. And just to make sure that the glow does not go anywhere, I'm gonna do one more glow step. That's essential for any bridal look. If you do the blue, if you don't do the blue, you gotta have glow, in my opinion. Waterproof mascara. Waterproof mascara, that's all I'm gonna say, waterproof mascara. I feel like I'm probably gonna go for like a half lash. I have these number 10s from Libre that I cut into half because I love how wispy these are. So I think I'm gonna pop these on as well. Look at it from underneath, place it down, then adjust. The moment we've all been waiting for. Bridal foundation choice. This Makeup Forever is She Skin Hydro Glow. She has skincare benefits. She has glow. She has, this shade is just a little dark for me, so just don't mind that. But the complexion is probably one of the most like vital parts of any bridal makeup. Even if you're getting your makeup done by a makeup artist, to be honest, like test out foundations prior to the wedding day, the wedding week, the wedding trials that you're gonna do. You gotta have trust that your foundation is gonna come through for you. One thing I will say about Makeup Forever complexion products, they look like skin. They look so good in photos. Oop, I just literally went over, pardon my brow. We'll fix that, don't worry. They look so good in photos. Like genuinely, I feel like I'll look in the mirror later and see my skin and genuinely sometimes be like, it almost looks better than it did when I first applied it. Like it doesn't even make sense to me. The math is definitely not mathing, babes, but like somehow Makeup Forever really does that for me for their complexion products. So I'm probably gonna be a Makeup Forever girly for the bride, for the makeup, for the wedding. What am I even saying anymore? What am I even saying? I'm like, is this really happening? Yes, yes it is. Like, is that foundation not absolutely stunning? Like, she's really giving everything she needs to give. Like, if I'm thinking like, this is my freaking, like, we're getting married today, I'm probably gonna do 2 layers of foundation. That's just me though. Am I starting to feel like a bride? Kind of. It's only taken a 1.5 years. By the way, thank you for all the love on the engagement vlog. Like literally reading through y'all's comments, I was kind of speechless. I was a little nervous to come back. I was a little scared. Not a little, actually, like a lot. Like, Live Fam knows the vibes with that one. I was kind of spiraling before I pressed publish on that video, but I'm just very appreciative for those of you who have stuck around through this wild ride that has been the last couple years. There are a couple brands that I feel similarly about, as far as like how the products look like in photos. I may still try some stuff out, but I don't know, she's looking so good. The skin really be skinning. I will say that I also have this airbrush. I filmed the Pat McGrath Mace Margiela look and I never posted it, and I don't know why I did that. Like, why do I do this to myself? I also stayed up until 2 a.m. to film that and then just psyched myself out and never post it. But I bought this for that. Should I do like a testing airbrush makeup slash for the wedding? You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments. Oh, next time I think I'm gonna try underpainting, because I probably should have tried that. I feel like underpainting is also a good technique. It's like for weddings, I feel like I'm either gonna do underpainting, airbrush, like I said, which I think we should test out, honestly. I guess those are the only two options. So I already messed up today, but this is kind of like the classic. Next time we'll underpaint. Okay, we do need a color corrector. I'm not walking down the aisle without a color corrector under my eyes. Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? I just realized I had this. That middle shade, but it's even more blue actually than what I have on. Wow. Petition for the new bridal trend to be something blue on the eyes, because honestly, it's giving what it needs to give, babes. It's giving what it needs to give. Like, are we loving it? Because I'm kind of loving it. I'm kind of loving it. Honestly, goal in life to have my makeup every day pump me up. Like, this makeup look is pumping me up. Also, this NARS color corrector, so good. I'm using the shade Light, and this is why I said what I said, you know. And that's not even the concealer. I'm definitely still a radiant creamy concealer type of gal. Oh, she's so good. Wow. If my skin can genuinely look like this on my wedding day, I will be so happy. Because you know, there's like those days when you do your makeup and then it just is like repelling it. It's just like, this is not going on your face smoothly today, babes. We're not having one of those days. And I really hope that for the wedding, we don't have one of those days. It's time to snatch her up. Literally one of my favorite parts of makeup. I'm using my Fenty contour stick in Truffle. And now we blend. And especially since we didn't do like the underpainting technique today, you really gotta press so that we don't remove any of the foundation that we have underneath. I'll take, you know her, the icon, the legend, the Makeup Forever HD Skin face sculpting palette. We're gonna use this shade, help blend that contour and add on a little more dimension. I cannot even believe how good my skin looks right now. Like, it's actually, this is the best it's looked in literally years. Pillow Talk, we're trying it out for the first time. I love, oh yes. Oh, this is gonna be really pretty. The shade is a little lighter than the one I'm used to, but I actually feel like this is really pretty for a wedding. It's definitely giving bride. So pretty, wow. I'm not okay. We're gonna make it look even better though. And this is only makeup trial 1. This Makeup by Mario Pinch Me Pink. Ever since I saw this shade, I was like, that is bridal. This is a bridal pink right there. I'm just gonna pop that on. It's so pretty. No, like, I'm like genuinely obsessed right now. I'm obsessed. If you are a bride, do not put lashes on without covering the lash band. Like, friend to friend, homie to homie, like, we can't be having that in 2024. So I'm gonna take my Pat McGrath. I've actually, is this my bridal palette? Pat McGrath Mothership, kind of iconic. Go over the band. An essential step if you're gonna be taking photos. Cause we don't wanna like do a like look down, like imagine you're just like, and then the lash band. Not the rock stars, not my fam. I really hope that all the brides out there don't come for me after this and are like, that is not a realistic bridal look. But also, it actually is realistic for me. Like, I think it'll make more sense once y'all see the dress. But this is a hint. Also, Soji Nails, I don't have my nails on right now, but she's a nail artist I've worked with. I love her. She made these from walk-in pearls. That's the secret hint. We definitely need powder. And I think I'm gonna do my trusty dusty Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, but this is actually like a newer shade called Rose. Just has like a nice brightening effect. The pink is really, really slight. I just got something in my eye. Once I do that powder step, I kind of always go back in and just like fill in any parts of the brows that may have worn off with all our blending and such. And then I'm gonna do the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. Add some hydration back into the skin before we keep going. We're gonna add some bronzer back on the face. Honestly, I'm gonna keep up with the patting motion. No. No, things are not gonna go awry. Things are not gonna go awry. And if you are following this on your wedding day for any reason, things are not gonna go awry. We're gonna fix this. You can fix anything that happens. Whatever bronzer you use, I want you to put it under the eye. Like, it literally just changes, it changes everything, okay? Trust. Under the eye and on the nose contour. Like, those are the 3 places that your bronzer needs to be going. 3 by 3. The 3 of the face, under the eyes, and nose. Just place your bronzer there. And when you get to the nose, like, really blend it up into the start of where the brows are. For extra credit, the 4th around the lips. Like, this is not something I always do, but if I'm gonna be like, I don't know, for special occasions and such, like, it's actually really nice. Take the rest of that bronzer, same brush. I didn't really pick up more product. I just used whatever was left over. And then you put it around the lips. And then, oh, when you add your lip pencil on, like, it just looks so good. I feel like I could honestly do a full face with just this pencil, because I also use it to create like the most natural freckles when I just want like a very soft layer, which I feel like on my wedding day, I'm probably gonna want that. Going over like the areas that my natural freckles show through. I haven't tested this palette in so long, but like as soon as I think of bridal highlight, this palette honestly comes to mind. I'm getting chills. I haven't really seen myself give bride ever. I think I'm gonna put a little on like this inner eye area. That's the lightest shade. This shade. Okay, I think I'm still gonna use a more like brightening highlight to do the nose part and the inner eye, just because we like it bright. I know we had pink on the skin before, but why do I want to use this peach blush? Is that gonna look weird? Let's test. I feel like this is pretty, call me crazy. I think I'm gonna take my Ismaya palette. Also, this palette speaks to me, I'm not gonna lie, but I think I wanna do this like pearly shade under the eye. Is that crazy? But this is a trial, let's just see. Why do I love that so much? People may think I have fallout, but it was intentional. So, joke's on you, babes. Oh my god, I love this so much. Breathtaking. Endless cacao in the waterline. This is the best I think I've ever done my makeup, honestly. Wait, these are so pretty. They're slightly iridescent. I think we'll just do like really simple and chic. Tell me that isn't stunning. Like, I don't think this is trendy. I personally don't think this is trendy. This is just ethereal goddess level. But teach their own. 2 or 1? Honestly, I kind of like the 2. Like, I feel like that's gonna look really pretty in photos. Back to our waterproof mascara. It's really subtle, but like, honestly, like, this is my type of bridal makeup. All of my mood boards and stuff, which I think the next video I'm gonna do is kind of creating the mood board, since we're like full swing in the wedding series now. And I'm gonna show you guys kind of like the vibes, the aesthetic, like, you know, the whole shebang. You'll see that a lot of my stuff is like, I don't know, music video brides, fashion brides, Vogue brides, on the runway, like runway brides. I'm kind of like, I think I'm gonna brand myself as I'm a runway bride. That's what I'm envisioning. Like, lights, camera, action, baby. If you know, you know. The fashion girlies know what I'm talking about with that. Like, the runway bride is the bride, the moment, typically the closer. So that's what I'm channeling. And I think this look solidifies it in my mind. Don't get me wrong, as I've said a couple times in this video, we are gonna do like a natural look next time, but like, it's still fashion, baby. Like, if Madonna was a bride, well, I think she's been married before. I've never seen that look, actually. We're gonna add on a little more lip liner. I think I'm gonna do Anywhere Caffeine. I would say for lips, like, general rule of thumb, just like keep it close to like your natural lip color, but it looks good to have a little extra contour. So like the Endless Cacao, that's what I used for my contour shade, and we had the bronzer there. And then when I mixed that with Anywhere Caffeine, This is like Anywhere Caffeine is kind of like my actual lip color. So if this does end up, you know, wearing off or what have you, it's still gonna be good. Like very like Your Lips but better energy. Honestly, I should probably try to work in a pocket into my dress because I'm gonna need to carry my lip pencils around. I don't go anywhere without my lip combo. That's a note. I need to make a note. Something about the makeup on my forehead these days, I don't know what it is, but it doesn't lay flat completely and it's really bothersome to me. So we're gonna fix that before this wedding. There's one last thing I do. I was gonna do a gloss, but now that I'm thinking about it, we probably don't want glosses if it's like wedding day stuff, because think about it, like, maybe I'll just do Chanel in the color Boy. Did I just find my wedding lip color? I just love how that one has like a sheen to it. It's not too much. It's again very My Lips but better kind of vibes, kind of energy. It's kind of sheer actually, this formula. So it will be something that I would be reapplying, but it does have more of like a balmy texture, which is nice for like a wedding vibe. Feels like it's kind of like reflecting off the blue. I really like that. I'm trying to think, do I want like more blue? Do I want less blue? I just want to try and see what it looks like if I put some blue here. Back to this in my palette. Imagine my grandkids, like they'd be like, my grandma, she was a slay. Something happened on my forehead. I don't know what exactly went wrong, but I think we can really perfect this skin makeup. So stay tuned, subscribe down below, stay tuned for the series because we're really gonna perfect the like glowy but long wear complexion makeup. Like I like it, but I think we're gonna improve. We're gonna see where this goes. We're gonna try out the natural and then we're gonna improve. Honestly, why is it kind of giving Christy Turlington in the 90s? It went where it went and I'm loving where it went because it's a vibe. Very like ethereal, fairy goddess. That's my vibe. Remember, you are beautiful inside and out, and I will see you in the next video. I was gonna say I will see you as a wife, but like that's like this is not my wedding day. This is not my actual wedding day.